Huncho, baby.
Oh my God, that was a good ass episode of of Power. I ain't gonna lie, definitely a good episode. How you feel about it, babe?
I would have to disagree. It was a great episode, but it was so many things wrong in the episode. Like throughout the episode, I was just getting upset. But you know what? I am working on my irritability. So
Okay, shout out to that.
Overall, it was a great episode. But can we get into? Are we talking about the episode right now? We going back?
You can jump straight into it. Fuck it.
I bet. So, did you peep how in the first two scenes with Tariq in the hospital with Diana?
Spoiler alert.
There was spoiler alert. There was no bruise on her face or a cut on her lip. Soon as her mom came in the room, soon as Monet came in the room, now she be bruised and battered.
That reminded me of that scene in Stomp the Yard when Megan Good didn't have her headphones on no more.
Oh my God.
But this was too obvious.
It's usually you to notice stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I noticed something was different, but it was like, this is 50. I can't be bugging like that. They couldn't have missed that. Because in the first scene, her face is all done up, fresh makeup, you know what I'm saying? Fresh beat, all that to the gods. Then we seen her again. Then it's like, wait, hold on.
This nigga Tommy Jr. is wilding. He's blowing mine.
Wait, who's Tommy Jr.?
Braden. B-dubs.
Nah, he wilded out last episode.
He's wilding.
He was smacked on the stage and they come back to bite him on the ass, though.
The fact that this nigga is still playing in snow and Kane had to come in and throw a towel at him. Yo, dude, clean yourself up.
Nigga dead ass had all that yolk on his nose. Pause.
Like, what?
Yeah, I gotta do better. Yo, 50, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever's the editors, post-production, right before the episode comes out, they gotta make sure everything is on one accord in the episode and it makes sense. Make sure you look over it again, because honestly, it makes no damn sense that we picked out that big error, that big mistake that was made, because the bruise, it was too much bruising.
Too much.
For niggas not to notice.
And we went back and doubled back.
And a busted lip. How we not gonna notice that shit? Because the last scene and we knew she's got her ass kicked. So a piece of me was like, I thought she'd be more beat up than that. But I don't know how much time passed. But when you pointed out, wait a minute. We had to restart the whole episode.
First of all, she wasn't even really hitting her face like that. The whole point of the ass whooping was that she lost the baby. She was getting kicked in her stomach. So she was never y'all fucked up. I mean, y'all was doing good and then y'all fucked up. Y'all tried to oversell.
So the ass whooping.
Yeah.
Y'all need to oversell the ass whooping. You have to keep it light.
It's all right. Last spoiler alert that I'm gonna say is it's some inconsistencies with niggas' street smarts in this show. Because why the fuck would Tariq and Diana stay where they stayed for as long as they stayed? It just didn't make no sense.
Nah, facts. They was... I don't want to spoiler alert this.
Tariq, you know better.
Should I? Nah, I'm not going to spoiler alert. Y'all just watched the newest episode of Power. It came out yesterday. It's fire, but it does have its issues.
I feel like by the time the episode dropped, they should have seen it, and if they didn't,
oh yeah,
spoiler
facts.
alert.
Yeah, fuck that, right?
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
Nah, facts. What was he talking about? What Power?
How long Tariq and Diana?
Oh yeah. So spoiler alert. But if you haven't seen it yet, so Diana killed the cop.
You was gonna spoil it like that.
Yeah, I'm spoiling it like that. Why not? We going to Gusto. Why not? I ain't trying to play with them now. You said it's going to come out after. So, if you haven't seen it, my bad. But take your ass to see it.
Give your take on it. I didn't know you was going to spoil it.
No, fuck that. I'm spoiling it. Let, you know what I'm saying? Let the milk stay out in the sun.
With the Band-Aid, huh, babe?
You know what I'm saying? But, Diana killed the cop that basically caused her to have a miscarriage. So, that's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, caused her to have a miscarriage. So, she ends up calling her BD. That's still her baby daddy, right?
Yeah.
So she ended up calling Tariq. Tariq pulled up and was like, oh, shit. Mind you, this nigga Tariq, y'all know Tariq. That nigga's probably cross town.
Yo.
Probably downtown. And they was probably in Queens because that's what for some reason all the cops in every show live in Queens. That makes me feel more pussy now. You heard? But so he ends up pulling up to her spot. Surprise face. They was there so long, the whole family pulled up. Literally. Even a cop that what's homeboy name?
Michael Ealy.
Yeah, Michael Ealy. Or if y'all know who Michael Ealy is, if y'all remember that video that came out with Megan Good, the light-skinned guy with the blue eyes that was gripping on her ass in front of her man.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Majors just sitting there like a jigaboo, just like...
Oh, he was not gripping on her ass.
We got to watch the video again. He was gripping... Even if he wasn't gripping on that ass.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you a question. She got lifted up in the air, right?
She did. She
Where did she get
left
lifted?
A few feet.
Where did she get lifted up by? Don't say her back.
Her waist.
That ass is right by the waist.
The ass is by the waist, but the ass is the ass and the waist is the waist. Ladies, let me know.
If
is
you
the
spread
ass and the waist, I mean...
Fellas, we all know this. You know, the whole, where my hug at? Like, we know these 2 fingers is on that waist. But these 3
fingers... ulterior motive.
I'm not a gang member, but these 3 fingers... No diddy.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Them 3 fingers is spread out towards the ass cheek, at least the top.
Nah, but his wasn't. He was respectable. He had the...
Kiss my ass. But that's Michael Ealy, the disrespectful light-skinned nigga. So why don't light-skinned niggas get their ass beat? Like...
I don't know, but that nigga is a great
Jonathan Majors should have whooped his ass.
Jonathan Majors, okay. See, I gave what's her name, Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan the benefit of the doubt, but this has got to be a publicity stunt. Y'all, I just want to set a disclaimer. My list is going crazy, and it's going to go crazy for the next 2 years, so bear with me.
Wait, your list?
My list. Come on, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo.
We're going to catch up on that. We're going to catch up on that. All right, so our viewers out there, what's going on? I'm not going to start the intro right now. We still catching up. It's been a minute since we recorded. But a couple things has happened. We was under the weather for like a week.
We was down bad. Thank you, Horton.
So on our last angle, you would have seen our friend, what's his tag name?
Chewbacca, I don't know.
You said Chewbacca?
Something like that. Chewy or something like that.
No, I'm fucking with you. But our friend was here. I don't know if he wanted to say shout out. Zay?
Jay.
I'm like, who the fuck is Zay?
Bro, this episode is gonna be jokes.
So our friend was here last angle, and then we had a little game night at his crib, and the kids were sick. It was school. It was when school started, so we ended up getting sick. So he was down for like 4 or 5 days, and 2 of them days I was off work. I was trying to be like outside because it's some Caribbean spot on Wednesdays.
Yo,
that's the first day I died.
Did we ever talk about the first time we tried to go to that spot?
I don't. Not even that one. That's the Friday joint.
No, baby, we went on a Wednesday.
We did?
It was the all-white party, remember? And we that ass wore all black. Like all the nights.
Yo, imagine like you finally find a Caribbean spot in a place where you didn't even think Caribbeans live at. And then the one time did you have an opportunity because she's been working crazy or something's been happening, we haven't had a chance to go. And then we get there and the one day out of the month, it's an all-white party. But that's not the killing part. Guess what color we are wearing? Yep, you guessed it. Black. That shit had me so mad, but let's skip all of that. Because we got sick, our 2nd year anniversary, we had to end up
spending it in the bed, but we took great naps. We got great rest.
We definitely got great rest. That's why we ended up, getting a lot better very quick.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play with that sick shit. As soon as a cough, any of that shit come with the orange juice. I was drinking fucking medicine balls like
daily.
Like we was making it from scratch at the crib. Word. Anytime she was like, "It's Starbucks," I'm just like, "Yeah, medicine ball." To the point now that I don't even drink it because I'm under the weather. That shit is just good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
And this is not an ad.
The other day when we left the crib, I got a medicine ball too. I don't know if you peeped, but that shit was slapping.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was.
Might drink one tonight.
We gotta get all the ingredients for it, for real.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We gotta go to the tea store so we can get like the natural ingredients, and we can just like make our own mix.
That will slap.
And then we got we just bought the containers, so we could.
Oh yeah, portion.
Because they got the smaller ones. Yeah.
That's a fact.
All right.
And so we was down for our anniversary, but
down bad.
We definitely got to redo our anniversary over again. But off to some good news, some lighter news. She went to her LS's baby's first birthday. Shout out to the LS. Shout out to Jerry.
Shout out to my niece, Nene.
So how was that, man?
It was beautiful, honestly. I got to see 5 out of 6 of my line sisters. And we haven't all been together in like over 4 years. Like all of us together. I mean, we've seen each other like separately, some ones of us. But it was beautiful, and my niece is adorable, and she is so smart and so cute. She got a little funky attitude, like her mama. But
I got to get the round of applause before she start hating.
If y'all didn't hear me, she got a little funky attitude, like her mama. But all is well. That's my girl. Love her down. Love them down. Her whole little family. So beautiful. Shout out to y'all.
I definitely shout out to y'all.
Yes.
And then
glad you missed it. We missed you.
Y'all did?
We did.
No one was asking for me.
Yes, they did.
For Huncho, really?
Nigga.
You capping.
They never met you. Well, I think you met Jerry and Caprice.
Definitely.
Yeah, you met Jerry and Caprice. And you were invited.
Your number one's I said number one. Stop the Greek shit. At Danny's birthday.
You met them before that at the R.A.W DOG barbecue.
Damn, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I do remember that because her boyfriend was there. God damn. Well, yeah. We'll just cut that out. We're just gonna cut that out. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Come on, talk about the
No.
No? No? I gotta bleep that?
Please bleep that.
I wanna know.
Yo.
You was texting me like, babe.
Stop. My LS watches the pod.
Like, babe. Yo, this
Bleep that. Oh my gosh. Yo, see, this is why you can't come home and ladies, don't pillow talk with your man.
One.
Yo.
How was the wedding?
That drink. The wedding was beautiful. Till this day this forward. Shout out to my cousin and her husband now and their family, my little aloe. I made the world's best bridesmaid speech for my cousin. It was very...
Were you crying?
Very much a tearjerker. I did shed a tear at the end.
Oh. Let's do it all together, babe. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Okay, yeah. So it was very beautiful. It was nice to see family.
That's
and
beautiful.
I mean, of course, it was, minor stressors, minor ghetto parts.
She married a white man.
Oh my God, that wasn't the ghetto part. I'm over that already. But overall, it was beautiful. Beautiful experience. I learned a lot during this wedding season. I will say that. And we're going to the courthouse.
Okay. So we're not going to talk about...
Jesus
okay, I got to bleep that too. God damn it.
Christ.
All right. We're not going to talk about that.
Wildin'.
That's OD?
You are wildin'.
I mean, that's why they made edits.
Please bleep that.
But you said that, like...
I didn't about this.
And then you said that, like...
I didn't say we could talk about this.
By a guy back at the spot. No? I'm enjoying this because y'all not going to hear none of this. That's the fucking hilarious part of it. This whole thing is getting cut out. All right, let's reset. And we're back.
Start with the inspiration, please.
Oh wow, man.
Christ.
Oh my God. Why not? It's Friday, right? Or whatever Glorilla said. Yo.
You can start over as many times as you want. As many times as you want. But when you start over, try to get the lesson. You can start over as many times as you want. If you fell off from your eating habits, start over. If you fell off from your diet, start over. If you fell off from reading, start over. Start over. Every day is an opportunity. God gives us an opportunity. Every day you wake up, it's an opportunity to get better, to grow, to heal, to press forward and propel forward into your purpose and your calling, and not just be stagnant doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. Life does not work like that. You want something different? Do something different. I ain't read a book in I don't know how many years, baby. I pulled out all my books. I'm going to read them in order, starting with The Untethered Soul. I was just reading Atomic Habits. I just finished The Way of the Superior Man. It's time to elevate. It's time to elevate. Get up. Get up. Get up. You can start over as many.
I know that's right.
Yeah, that was.
God don't make no mistake. Trying to get some food order right now.
We bike.
You are?
All Angles Podcast.
Hey. I ain't got time for this. Smoking up.
Y'all know who it is. New York City, what up? Stand up. We vibing right now. It's Friday. Peaches, what up?
Baby.
You know what I know though?
Who is this? I like this.
Make no mistakes.
Woo!
God don't make no mistakes. God don't make no mistakes.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Right now is the top of it.
God don't make no mistakes. One thing about me, I blow a band on the rental. One thing about me, I keep my hand on my dental. Seen a lot of niggas try to switch it up nowadays. But one thing about me, I never plan to forgive them. One thing about me, always figure it out. One thing about me, I can't sit in the house. I ain't never been the type of dude to listen to doubt. I made $1 million fucking dollars in a month, and I'ma throw it in their face, ayy. Ayy, tell them niggas skate, ayy. Bragging about the wins because they wasn't in my place. I had a Beamer with no pads on it, rub against the brakes. Air mattress at my sister crib, be fucking it deflate, ayy. Thick skin, I built this shit out the stars. Even when I took a big dip, I still could glit out the stars. I'm in the black body model, I can spit out the tar. But I tell you what, you like the blood, you gotta get out the cars. Don't play them cards, right? I ain't got time for this. Smoking gon' play with my confidence, ayy. I put my time in this, and I done made good on my promises. I got the top down, I clown, I got hot now, I'm brown, I'm on top now. I know you wanna leave me down. God don't make no mistakes. God don't make no mistakes.
Welcome.
God don't make no mistakes.
I'm playing that fire tonight.
Word.
I miss you.
That's me in the comment. You see that GIF in the comment? Sipping it.
Wait, that's you?
You see the GIF in the comments where he's sipping the drink? That's me right now. Bobbing.
I might need to re-up. I'm about to need a refill.
Stop when I walk up.
Dang, you
Whoa.
got a refill.
Whoa. I'm partying with my babe tonight. We here.
7 p.m. Friday. It's
I'm so
95
proud.
degrees.
I'm so proud of my baby girl.
You proud of me? I'm proud of you, baby.
I got a woman that take care of her body inside and out.
Oh, thanks, baby.
You feel me? They said breed her. Miss Sammy, I breed her. New York City, what up? We just passed Labor Day weekend. Why not? I got that vibe right now. Talking shit here. We should rob yo.
Ex-nigga, I'm talking about that nigga. That nigga need a nigga.
Y'all need to get me on the live right now.
If you start DJing again, you'll have the spots lit in Houston.
Nah, I genuinely, like, no funny shit. I genuinely feel like I would dead have the spots
Jumping.
bugging.
Yeah, you would.
Bugging.
Because you understand music and you know music from all different parts. So it's not just like you're going to play that New York shit. Like, you're going to respect the Houston vibes. And, like, you be knowing the shit that they be playing in the spot. You be...
Listen,
I'd be like...
Listen, Queen. What? You know.
I know.
You know, no funny shit. You definitely
and
know.
your palette is diverse. Like, you gonna really introduce them to that Caribbean vibe, which niggas is probably coming down here looking for because everybody's moving to Houston. So it's more than just us that's looking for that Caribbean vibe.
Listen, one of these days I'm gonna go off with a Caribbean set, but for tonight I got y'all.
Hey, grab your drink.
New York City, what the fuck is going on? Shout out to Fabio. Mighty well, let's go.
Them little broke girls still on my dick. Better I get lit. Better I ain't fucking your crush on my past. Next on my list. Better I get it. Bet on my bread, I don't bet on you niggas. I bet on my bitch. Bet on my bitch. Crack that nigga. Drop top bitch, it look better.
We lit tonight. Y'all can't hear the music. I don't need to get my shit thing down. I'm just on Instagram live right now. If y'all can see me, the viewers. Big fucking Huncho, Concrete Jungle. Y'all already know where I'm from. Let's go. Talk your shh.
Y'all got me twisted. I'm really them niggas you thought I forgot. Fuck on that bitch when I touch it. Down on my ass, but it's up now. She know I just wanna fuck now. So she try not to pick up now. Used to ride ducks, I lay up. Used to be sleep, I stay up. Now, even my eyes know what's up. But bitch, I'm on your ass and it's stuck. No. Yeah. I been counting my paper and minding my business. Cause I know them niggas won't even be around by the time that I finish. I told them, bitch, I'm right here. Bitch, I'm right here. This is my year. This is my
Bobby.
Mixed with Armani, Vanetta shit mixed with Armani, Caresha that's mixed with a mommy, a shooter that shoot for a hobby. I post my location like nigga come find me. X on my dick, I'm like please don't remind me. They knew I was listed the moment they saw me. This not a verse, it's a homie. BBL flow is a body, king of my city. Five. I ain't got time for a bitch now. I bought a stick with a switch. Wow.
We gonna go crazy tonight. We got some good topics to talk about on the list. Peaches reading up the cup right now. Let's go New York City. Let's go Houston, Texas. Let's vibe out. I ain't trying to play with you. I'm just trying to play with you.
On time, before they see me, they see dimes. I heard your little diss, it was garbage. When I'm in the spot, nigga play
Billie Eilish.
Try to link, she was dodging. All my little niggas gon' turn up the violence. If I hit your bitch, I'm not keeping.
Wait. I feel like for right now, I'm just vibing out with myself right now in the spot. Peaches filling up the cup right now. We about to get turned up and lit. I feel like I should take it back. Y'all remember this shit? Whoa. Hands up in the air. I just want the baddest. Yeah. Like it's my last cup for the night. New York City, Houston, Concrete Jungle, Southside Jamaica, Queens, turn up. Whoa.
okay, now with that alcohol, you ain't even gotta ask. Cause I'ma drink it all like
my last.
7 in the face, but a 10 in the air. And she even look.
I got a girl that's a dub. She had a 10 and a 10.
Shit in the search up in this mug. I'ma need the baddest.
Whoa.
In this mug. I'ma go hard until it hurts up in this mug.
Wrong one.
Up in this mug.
That's the one I wanted.
Do it like Beyonce and put it on.
Sean,
I got a lot to show for it. Always had drive like I had to show for it. My team's so true. We should get a camera crew. Follow us around and make a show for us. Drink up like it's my last. I'ma this night up like it's my last. I'ma this up like it's my last.
I swear.
I'ma do it like I never had it.
Like
I never had it at.
That nigga so New York City with it. I'ma play the shit. Whoa. It's after 7 p.m. Ladies, turn up. I got one more song. Let me turn it up for the night. Peaches, Huncho, All Angles Podcast. Let's fucking go.
Time like go stupid, go stupid, go stupid. Don't wait.
Concrete Jungle, nigga. You know what's up. Talk your shit, Sean. One, let's get it.
Wobble, dee wobble, dee wobble, wobble. I'm
Ass.
stacking my paper. My wallet look like a Bible.
Ass.
Girlies half naked. That shit look like the grotto.
Ass.
Waist anorexic and then your work is colossal. Like
Whoa.
drop that air. Make it boomerang. Take my belt off. Get them pooty tanks.
Tippy towel, tippy tay.
You gon' get a tip today.
Wait, what? What?
You gon' get some I walk in with my crew and I'm breaking their necks. I'm looking all good, I'm making her work. They pay me respect, they pay me in checks. And if she look good, she pay me in shit. Bounce that air.
It's the roundest.
You the best, you deserve a crown.
We just bounced that.
Right on the ass, dance.
Whoa. Y'all know I gotta play the Nicki part.
Stop. Now make that mother.
Hammer time. Whoa.
So stupid.
Talk to him.
Wobbly wobble, wobble, wobbin'.
Ass.
So fat, all these bitches is bobbin'. Bad bitches, I'm your leader. Venom by the meter. Somebody point me to the best air.
I'm not gonna lie, we really gotta do a whole recap on how many fucking songs that Nicki featured on that did better than a person song. No funny shit.
Nah, that ass.
This monster.
And buses reopen in the island.
Five
So
star.
Keke.
Cause it's finally famous and it's finally
Huncho,
solved.
baby.
Yeah, it's finally solved. I don't know, man. Get some air shots wore off. Like, ain't popping. Google my air. Only time you on the net is when you Google my air. You fucking little hoe. Fucking up my decors. Couldn't get Michael Kors.
If you was fucking Michael Kors, damn.
Not gonna lie, she could have had a concert with just her features.
Yeah, the city by the sea. Mama tried to keep me home.
Whoa. Whoa.
I was cooking up a key, trying to serve it to the street. Couple niggas.
Now, Huncho on one tonight. I already know what's the
I
vibes.
got homies from the 2.
It's Huncho,
I got
baby.
homies from the 3. I keep everything neutral. I just want to smoke a leaf. I was running up a check. Try me, he gon' get the tech. Hear a lot of niggas talk. Ain't a nigga press me yet. I'm in Houston V live.
Whoa. Shout out to Houston V Live. From the top, let's go.
Push it. Go get the money.
Yo, come party with Huncho. Why not, right? I'm talking to them. Let's go. Big fucking Taurus energy.
Get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go.
Nah, yeah, let's just start it.
You are now tuned in.
You are now tuned in.
You are now tuned in.
You are now tuned in
You are now tuned in to All Angles.
to All Angles.
The All Angles podcast hosted by Huncho.
Tune in, okay? All Angle Podcast, okay? Hosted by my geyser Huncho. If y'all know him, you know he gonna speak the truth. If y'all don't know him, y'all better tune in. And if you do tune in, you better come correct because he will put you in your place. Alright? Tune in.
It's Huncho, baby.
My nigga.
Oh, thank you. You're far too kind. Yo, what the fuck is the word? I'm your New York City concrete jungle, Big Queen, Southside Jamaica, Paisley, Palm Park host Huncho, back at it with Angle 18. Let's give a round of applause for that. I got my favorite girl, Peaches. What up, baby girl?
Hey, everybody.
We back. Gang is back. All Angles family. What the fuck is the word? We back in the building. Angle 18. We here live and direct. We gonna get straight.
I'm not gonna lie, the
into
viewers be
it.
missing us.
They
be
do be
asking
missing
like,
us.
yo, when the next episode?
Yo,
And
it's my
I love y'all
fault.
for that.
It's
I
my
love y'all
fault. Listen. Yo, camera on me real quick. Camera very early. Well, first, yo, make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, All Angles Entertainment, and make sure that y'all hit that bell right at the top of the joint. So let's just know when you send this notification, we always on point. You feel me? But I'm sorry about that, everybody. Listen, it's a lot of work when it comes to this shit. You know what I'm saying? With post-production, pre-production and shit, Peaches definitely helps me out with a lot during the pod. She's my co-host, of course. Post-production, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like take over everything from there. It's a little bit difficult. I'm going to say difficult. It's this very time-consuming because, you know, I'm tourist gang, so I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to this shit. And I know what kind of product I want to give out to y'all in the world. And eventually, you know, somebody will pick it up. As y'all can see, we removed all of them fucking games on here. Y'all niggas is not Mattel, KB Toys, Toys R Us. I don't know who the fuck makes some of the conversation series and stuff. Y'all pay no ends to this motherfucker. You feel me? It's like you getting some weed, right? All my weed smokers out there. I don't smoke weed. This is just a hypothetical because a lot of people do. But to all my weed smokers out there, that's like you copping some fire. I don't think niggas cop dubs no more. We gonna say an eighth. That's like you copping an eighth of that fire. And then somebody was just pull up on you like, yo, bro, let me get a hit of that. Nigga, you ain't putting no ends on this, nigga. Fuck out of here. But I got y'all. Promise I'm gonna keep delivering more content to y'all. We got a lot of things in the pipeline right now. Pause on that. No Diddy. A lot of things in the pipeline right now that we're going to definitely work on. These last couple of weeks, definitely went out there networking in Houston, met a lot of good people. Shout out to Forget Me Not. Went there, met the owner, manager there. It was a vibe, enjoyed some drinks, had a good time. Definitely pulling up on y'all for a brunch. Definitely going to bring the cameras there just to let everybody know how it goes and everything. Yeah, definitely going to see it on our YouTube channel, of course. You know what I'm saying? Peaches, what's up, huh?
Make sure y'all drop the comments as well on YouTube and Instagram, please.
Yeah.
We love to hear from y'all in the DMs, but we really want to interact with y'all in the comments. So make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment on the page.
Share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to let you know when we produce the vibe.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's how we gonna give it up from now on and shit. And honestly, I was saying this to Peaches, and more or less I was saying this to myself over the last couple of weeks. Fuck y'all niggas. I'ma just do how I do it. You feel me, baby? Like, I gotta do it how I do it because y'all do it how y'all do it. You feel me? And honestly, we growing right now, and I just want to take a second to say thank you to all the new subscribers. We appreciate it. Our views are definitely going up. Like, the audio, I definitely got to see the numbers on that. But when it comes to the video, it's definitely shooting up to the moon.
Yeah. Now, the audio numbers is nice on SoundCloud.
It is? It's looking good?
Yeah.
It's looking nice. It's looking nice, Peaches.
Oh, and another thing, too. We are going to drop, a little commercial break in here. Make sure y'all calling that number, leaving us voicemails, because y'all be having a lot to say in the DMs. Y'all be having a lot of questions and scenarios and what ifs, and that's why we made the voicemail. So make sure y'all calling in to the voicemail. Leave a message. Me and Huncho want to answer it. We want to bring it to the pod so other people can answer it in the comments. So get with us. Like, all English family, we doing this. I mean, we doing this for us, but we doing this for y'all too. Like, y'all seem to be enjoying what we doing. So
entertainment.
Act like y'all enjoy it.
Merch coming soon for all the people out there that keeps asking about merch. Don't worry about it. Merch is coming soon. I need enough people to be like, yo, Huncho, yo, Peaches, yo, that fucking hoodie fire, go, yo, put that on display with shop. You feel me? Once y'all do that out there, the viewers and subscribers on YouTube, we definitely will get more merch out there. It's not gonna be these high priced $300 and shirts. No, it's not gonna be like that. Honestly, we had a conversation and if we could break even, cool. Honestly, we could break even, honestly. And honestly, I'm going to come up with something where, the first couple of people that, engage on social media when it comes to something, definitely going to throw y'all some free merch out there. Promise you. Definitely. That sounds good, right, Peaches?
We'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
It's Huncho, baby.
I bet. So, I'm going to say about a month ago, Caresha hit the internet talking about she was dropping a new episode to our podcast. Caresha, please. And you know, everybody was trying to see what's going on with her. She's been very quiet lately. Like, you know, Caresha Young Miami, she's usually outside, you know what I'm saying, acting bad and all that other stuff.
What should we doing, babe?
Acting bad. Like, I did it wrong, babe. That's not how you do it. Acting bad. I want to act bad. Like, you know, she had nasal talker. So hold on, I got y'all right now. I'm acting bad. That sound like her just now.
Yo.
But so a lot of people felt on social media that once we watched the episode, Caresha was definitely tiptoeing her way around. I wouldn't say the question, but the unanswered things that people really wanted to know in terms of her relationship with P. Diddy, especially about all the exploits that came out recently. So you know, Joe on his podcast, Joe Budden. Shout out to the Podfather out there. Joe on his podcast, you know, kind of alluded to how she was kind of dancing around that conversation. How that conversation kind of like really wasn't, you know, fruitful. She didn't really release anything like that. Mm-hmm. So I believe this is the same episode, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a couple episodes after that, LL Cool J dropped off Joe's gold plaque for Pump It Up, for his first debut album. And Caresha did go to social media to start, you know, kind of laughing about, oh, you got a gold plaque after what, 20 years? Pump It Up came out in like 03, I want to say, maybe 2003, 2002. If I'm not a year off.
2002.
2002?
I think so.
And then you know, Joe kind of went to Twitter and, you know, commented on it like, you know, I'm just going to leave it alone. However, y'all know the Podfather. Y'all know Joe, of course. He's not going to leave it alone. So he went to social media. I'm sorry. He went on his podcast, and there's a clip that I'm going to play on social media about Joe's response, post Caresha's response on X. So we're going to listen to it right now.
The thing about laughter, I think, that she will soon realize is it's also a luxury. Laughter, I say all the time, laughter is good for the soul. Slash, the flip side of that, laughter is also a privilege. So while I'm happy that Caresha is able to laugh because she's had a stressful year, I am a little surprised that she has found enough time to laugh at anything. I'm not going to call you out of your name. I'm not going to be personal. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I want to keep this professional and on the music. If Complex were to do a list of where all the female rappers rate, Caresha, you would be last on the list. The thing about laughter, I think, that she will soon realize is it's also a laughter. I say all the time, laughter is good for the soul. Slash, the flip side of that, laughter is also a privilege. So while I'm happy that Caresha is able to laugh because she's had a stressful year, I am a little surprised that she has found enough time.
Oops, played it twice. Nah, honestly, first thing I did was I kind of researched and conceptualized that, you know, Joe alluded that Caresha is a science project. So
what do you mean by that?
It's so interesting that you asked that, Peaches, so I'm going to tell you exactly what I think Joe Budden meant by that. So I researched, you know, what is a science project? So I'm read it for y'all. So I stumbled across this on the internet. A science project allows students to explore and investigate a question or problem from all the major domains in science, including physical, life, and the earth science. Now, Joe has rapper brain, you know, and I know sometimes you can sample rappers, so I'm going to do what, you know, kind of allude to what Joe was saying just now. And I don't want to speak for the Podfather, of course, but I think he was more or less getting to she's a science experiment. Because this is the definition I looked up. So the definition of a scientific test, not science experiment, scientific test, is in which you perform a series of actions and carefully observe their effects in order to learn about something. So I generally feel that Caresha is at a point in her career right now. She's just trying things. Whatever stick is what she's gonna kind of go with, honestly. And I don't want to seem like I'm speaking negative on a woman, because that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm only doing this simply because she fucked with JT. That's my whole angle towards this. Like, a girl that haven't really fucked with you in a minute, you're gonna be shady towards her in your little podcast episode. That's not needed, bro.
So you saying Caresha is experiment 626?
Maybe 616. I don't know. Because like, you went from being, I guess she was a dancer, then she became a rapper, then she became a podcaster, then she became a sex slave, then she became a pimp, and now she's back to being a podcaster. In no particular order. Maybe I'm a little off in something along sex slave and podcaster.
That GIF is really me. You don't have to insert it in post-production.
I should insert that, right?
Please.
In the lower third, yes. Right at the bottom. Definitely will. But listen, I have nothing negative to really say about Caresha. Listen, baby girl, do your thing. Do your thing.
But be careful who you do it to.
That is a fact. But we're going to move on to something else. And babe, watch how ill this transition is. Watch how ill this transition is, right?
I'm watching.
It's about to be fire. Watch how I do this. Yeah.
Oh, shit. My fault.
It's pot o'clock. What's up with you?
You got to order dinner.
Oh, facts. All right. So, Young Miami like to get pissed on, right? Right?
I don't know what she does in her spare time.
I could have swore she said that she liked to get peed on or some shit like that.
I thought she said that was she was joking.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit. It's so much bullshit that this next clip that we're gonna watch is literally about shit.
Wait, what? There's no sound booth.
Dubai and ate poop for 20 million naira. Now I'm losing my life and need help desperately. Now, for you guys that are wondering, like I did, what is 20 million naira in US dollars? That's approximately 14,225 US dollars. Now, because some type of disease, illness, bacteria has been contracted from this situation, this young lady, unfortunately, is looking at potentially going to meet Jesus here pretty soon because of it. Here's what I'm going to say about this. This has been going on for a long time. A lot of you guys' favorite influencers allegedly have gone over there and done it. This is a big thing that's happening. Why it's hot, I don't know. How someone could do it, I don't know. But it is happening. But I'm going to tell you this. If you're going through a situation in life where you desperately need money and you're struggling, find another way. Because this way puts your health at risk. And I guarantee you, psychologically, you will never, ever live this down. This is a bad look all around. This is a poopy situation, some would say. So I'm sitting here and I came across.
What's up, Peaches? Talk to me.
I'm sorry.
Defend them. Come on. What was
There's
the purpose?
no fucking defense. I don't have a defense for that. You defend them.
No, why women are going over there to get shit on purposefully? Degrading themselves willingly. Think about it. Oh, wait, let's take a second to think about it. They allowed all of that curry, goat, hummus, chickpea to not go to waste, but for the waste to go to them. So I need you to really respond on behalf of women, okay? Go.
I'm not a woman.
Oh,
I
my
do not
God.
identify as a woman today.
Peaches, come. Oh, my God.
It's Huncho, baby. I do not identify as one today.
So what do you identify as? A season? We just clipped that up, the other angle.
Absolutely.
So what do you like? Autumn?
I don't like the name.
No, you're like Wednesday Addams if you was a day of the week.
Your mama.
Damn. That's crazy, Peaches.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Brooks.
Now, for real, what you think about this though? Like, why are women purposefully going over there just to get shitted on? For real,
I cannot fathom why, but as the man said in the video, some people will do strange things for money, and you would be surprised what strange things people will do for money. That's why, you know, one of my girls just said this in our book club the other night. Comparison is the thief of joy, because you will look on social media and see all of these influencers and you see these brand deals that they have and all of these things or whatever the case may be. However, we never know what's going on with somebody behind closed doors, or really how they got to the space that they got to. Again, like he mentioned in the video, that is something that you're never going to live down. Like, it's like 2 girls, 1 cup.
ooh,
You're always going to be known as the girl who ate shit, got shitted on, rolled in shit, played in shit. Like, it's a shitty situation.
yo, that 2 girls, 1 cup. To this day, I still don't believe that shit. There's no way they was getting shitted on like that. That wasn't regular shit. Wait, so you jacking it was real?
Maybe it was this. Maybe they did it for the 20 million Nara.
I feel like Trap Lord Ross. That Trap Lord Ross, if y'all don't know who he is, he's a YouTube personality that basically make all the like the YouTube videos of like the gangster shit that's going on in the hood. He needs to do a follow-up video on a girls from 2 girls, 1 cup. I think he can do it, honestly. I just need a follow-up video. I just need to know if anybody contracted malaria, anything like that. Like, seriously. But yeah, speaking of going viral, what is going on? Yo, Unc. Shannon Sharp
Uncle
goes viral with a sex tape that you cannot see, but the audio is clear as day. Now, viewers out there, I do not have the audio. I think they kind of scrubbed that from the internet, but I do not have the audio. But if you want to look it up on Twitter or X or whatever you want to go to, any search engine, and look that shit up yourself. But
didn't his PR team come out and say that his Instagram was hacked?
He said that was so. Yes, his PR team. Yes, you're right about that. That wasn't him though, and he said he was not hacked. So, yeah.
So he said the opposite of what his PR team said. He said fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then added his PRT. So he basically added himself, basically.
Okay.
So from what I've heard, it was an accident.
I'm sure it was.
How true that is, all I know is Uncle was definitely grunting, saying, Michele, good job, Michele.
Yo, I got a funny ass story. So yesterday I was driving home and for my doctor's appointment, and I was on the phone with my mom, and my mom was like, she was telling me about work, and she was like how the people in her job was in the team chat talking about the situation, talk about Uncle Shay, and she was like, who the fuck is Uncle Shay? You know how mommy is. And so they was trying to tell her, like, you know who he was and about Club Shay, the podcast and all of that. And she was like, they was like, ask Paige. Like, Paige got to know who Uncle Shay is. And she was like, my daughter don't fucking got no Uncle Shay. She don't know who Uncle Shay is. So I'm like, Ma, and Shannon Sharp. So she's like, well, why the fuck didn't they just say that? I'm like, Ma,
the podcast.
I'm like, he has a podcast called
Uncle Shay. Like, Uncle Shay. Like,
she ain't give a damn.
That's surprised but that's surprised she hasn't heard about the podcast, especially with the Cat Williams situation.
I said that. I brought that up to her, but see, mommy be on her hot girl stuff, but she's really like an elder. Like, she's really her age. Like, there's some things that she's not tapped in. Yeah, she's really not in tuned in. Like,
yeah.
And I was like, why didn't you just text me and ask who Uncle Shay was? She was like, because you was at work. And then I'm like, we always text at work. She's like, yeah, but you pick and choose when you want to answer my questions. So if I had just asked you who Uncle Shay was, you was going to want to know why I wanted to know. And I didn't have time to answer those questions. So, which she's right. You know, I wouldn't have just come out.
You would have probably prodded out of her, like, why are you asking her, Mom? Like, you're the type of person where if somebody asks you a question, you're going to ask 20 questions before you answer one question.
That's exactly what she said.
That's a fact.
That's exactly what she said.
That is a fact.
And honestly, you, Brooks, if you're watching this, I feel like I'm getting ganged up on. So, like, what up? Because you and my mom be on TV.
Did my mother block you?
She did. You right.
And viewers out there, please, if y'all put in the comments, why did Huncho's mom block you, Peaches?
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
I literally did nothing to her.
I genuinely have no idea what we did. But yo, Uncle Shay. Oh, did you know he got a porn contract offer $100,000?
Porn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pornography?
Yeah. Wow. Somebody was saying that he was trying to market an erectile pill or something like that, and I'm just like, I guess so, but yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, viewers, y'all gotta make these views go up, pod go up, because me and my man both look good enough for OF, so help us out. Like, we ain't trying to go that route.
That is hilarious. But how would you market an OnlyFans? Like, how would we market that?
I don't know, because I would have been had one for my feet.
Nah, and we spoke about that too. All right, anyway, moving right along. Speaking of OnlyFans and popularity and viral videos that have come out recently, Cam Newton did an interview with what's the lady's name? Do you remember?
Dr. Bryant. Vanessa Bryant?
That's Kobe's wife.
What's her name?
God.
I think that's her name too.
Clip it up.
No, I swear to God.
Wait, her name is Vanessa Bryant?
I think so. Oh, Cheyenne. Oh, I just gave us the clip of the episode.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. I'm stripping.
Vanessa Bryant.
That was like when I didn't know Drake was talking about Rihanna in that song.
Oh my God. Yo. Fear of Heights. I remember that shit. We definitely I had to clip that shit up because of that.
All English family. Don't judge me. I had a moment.
Judge her.
I had a moment.
Condemn her. What in the blue?
I had a moment.
Just because our margarita's blue. That. What in the blue hell? Really, baby? Jesus, why would you bring up that? So Peaches watched it. I didn't watch it too much.
You didn't watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to go back and watch it. We have to go back and watch it.
So talk a little bit about it. How do you feel about it?
I actually really enjoyed it. I feel that the Dr. Bryant was very respectful in all of her points to him about the environment that he's creating for this community of kids that he's building, as well as the...
Wait, you just said a community of kids?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And then as well as the mental health and space of the mothers, him and the mothers, like he's building a lot of what today people would call blended families, but he also is not able to be present for every single one of these kids. He has so many. It's same as Nick Cannon. I started watching her interview with Nick Cannon, but I didn't get to finish it, and it also wasn't as long. Their interview, Cam Newton and Dr. Bryant's, was about, I think, like, it was definitely over an hour and a half. I want to say it was like maybe 2 hours. But then Cam, on the other hand, had points that, unlike other men who back in the day may have had a lot of kids and, they was just planting their kids here, there, and everywhere. You don't even know if your sibling lived down the street and not claiming their kids and all of this stuff. He's in a space in his life where he's choosing to create these children, and he's putting the mothers in position to, not have any needs or, desires once they breed his child. And he also said that all of his children live with him, which I didn't know, but it's to be expected. Like, he's an NFL player. But a large part of that...
Wait, do the mothers live with him too?
That's what I was going to say. Dr. Bryant brought up is that they're still not two parents in the home. Just because the kids live with you and you financially are there and you're a great father, And the mothers, I'm sure, are present. He said, he had nothing negative to say about any one of his children's mothers. So I guess he's vetting good women. But like right now, he's in a relationship with Jasmine. I don't know what her last name is.
I know we've spoken about this before, and I was surprised that that's his.
Yeah. So his most recent baby mother.
It's the shorty from Zatima, yeah.
Her name is Jasmine. I forget what her last name is, but that is his most recent baby mother, and I'm assuming they all live in one household. So there is a woman in the household, but again, she's only the mother of his youngest child. Now there's also been a lot of videos about her on the internet recently. I don't know if you saw any of them, and just her speaking to the type of woman that she is and the role that she plays in her relationship, which she's very submissive in her relationship, but it doesn't seem like, on the other hand, Cam ever plans to marry her or make, she's going to be a spinster for a while.
I think I remember one clip from when you was watching it, well, a little bit that I watched, and Cam is open with Jasmine about having other children with other women.
So he said that he wants more children, and the doctor asked him if he wants more children with the woman that he's with, and he didn't flat out say no, but he alluded to the fact that he just wants more children. Who bears the children is not his concern. He wants the children. So he didn't say yes or no. He wants to breed more children, with her, but he just said he's not stopping here. Nick Cannon Jr.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? All right, so I'm assuming this only because of the information that is privied, that if she does not want more children, he is willing to step out on their relationship. They're not married, right?
No, they're not married.
He's willing to step out on a relationship and have children elsewhere.
Absolutely. That's pretty much what he said.
Like,
and his father's a pastor, by the way.
You said what?
His father's a pastor.
Oh, yeah, because his parents was married for about 30-something years, right?
It's always the PKs.
So that leads me to my next question. Did he ever allude to his purpose for doing this? Like, knowingly doing this? Like, because Nick Cannon basically said I guess his doctor said his health is something, so he wanted to create like an extended bloodline and stuff like that. Did Cam have like a reason for that?
Because he can afford to do it. That's literally what he said. He was like, he's not in the same predicament as the average man. So he doesn't agree that he should stop making children or stop breeding women because he's not leaving any of the women or the children like high and dry. He has the capability to afford all the mouths that he's making.
You know what's interesting about that? Because is a man's job simply to afford to take care of children? Is nothing like else? Like from a woman's perspective.
Oh no, absolutely not. Not in my opinion. I feel like more than financially, you have to emotionally be available for my child, and that is an important part in the reason that I don't have any children today. Like anybody in my past, there was signs that I saw that was like, okay, no, yeah, and I say that because my preference is usually guys older than me, so. Like you should already have a certain awareness and I should not see certain flags. So for me, no, finances is absolutely important. Yes, you need to provide because I've grown up with the type of father that like would tell me that he's getting me something and then don't get it. That's disappointing. So yes, you do need to be a provider.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do need to also emotionally be there because I grew up with a single mom that would tell me that she was going to get me things and maybe she wasn't able to get it right then and there at that moment, but I always got it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that emotional connection is also important. Like she knew that if she told me something, she made sure that she stood to her word. Mm-hmm. And that's important, I feel like, in both parents. So yeah, you got to be financially and emotionally available and also adaptable. You have to be adaptable because I feel like one thing about parents and especially about parents of a certain generation, they're not adaptable. Like we're in a different time. Times are changing. And I'm grateful for my mom for her adaptability because she's gone with the times. I know she's going to be like able to help me, you know, raise my child because how adaptable she is. And I feel like adaptability is important when it comes to raising children, because the time that we're growing up in, what is okay right now for us, even though we're growing up in a time that like, whoa, I don't fucking know what's going on. Yeah. But I know that I'm going to need to be just on my P's and Q's when it comes to my kid. And especially with like the rate of suicide and things like that going on in schools, if my kids go to school, because I'm really team homeschool. I hope he gets on board. But that's another story for another day. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with these school shootings and everything going on.
Yep.
Honestly, the comment that I just wanted to allude to this in closing is that I feel like relationships, no matter what the dynamic is, you know, parent, child, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, fucking pet owner, whatever it is, I feel like everything is so transactional now. Like, what could you do for me? Yeah. Like, I can see certain people saying, or certain people kind of like eliminating the emotional and mental context of being a parent, and it's like, I'll have a kid with you, you know, just me because I know you can take care of the kid and I'll get some money out of it and stuff like that. That's why we see so many people breeding people. You know, we had some content in the past. We spoke about this on a previous pod about like the guy that's in Europe wilding out and stuff like that because you can afford it. And I don't know if he could afford it, but because you could afford it, you know, is that the right thing to do?
Right. I feel like more than being able to financially afford a child, people also have to, like I said, vet the person that they're breeding with. Like, everybody's gene pools are not meant to mix. And that, I feel like, is the reason for a lot of, you know, our problems today and a lot of the confusion and mental health issues and gender dysphoria and all these things. A lot of y'all parents were not meant to breed. And that's the truth.
Honestly, this is just how I feel. We can move on from this. We need to stay out of people's business. If people is in thruples, whatever the fuck they doing, and it works for them, let it work for them. Because half of y'all hoes out here let me shut up. Moving right along. Speaking of never mind. So I stumbled across social media and I seen Peaches, you gonna stop laughing at me.
I'm reading this comment.
Wait, what comment?
No, just go ahead.
A list of the least attractive hobbies for men according to women. I don't know how the fuck I stumbled across this shit. But fellas, get ready to take some notes.
Wait, should we call somebody in real quick?
Let's do it. Oh man, we calling somebody.
Let us see.
Call me for a free tarot reading.
Hello. Oh, Bestis, what you doing?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Maybe.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I think it's the other one. I think it's probably headphone.
I switched to headphones.
Can you hear me?
Damn it.
I mean, you could put her by the mic too if you want.
Shit. All right, let's try that.
Oh man. Ring.
Hello.
Sis, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, I need 5 minutes of your time. We on a pod. What's up?
Hey. And there's two of us in case that helps.
Oh,
okay. Another female?
They're from the podcast.
It's another female?
Yes, it's me and Sai.
Okay, bet. Cool. This is good. So,
yo, what up, Huncho here. I already know that, all that. What up, ladies? All right, so bet. Yeah. So this is the topic right now. So we on a topic of a list of unattractive things a man can do according to women. Okay.
Okay, a list of unattractive things a man could do?
Yes.
According to women?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
And to the viewers out there, fellas, take some notes. So I'm going to go through this, right? We're going to go in, what is this? We're going to go in numerical order from least to greatest, basically. Yeah. All right. So coming in last, bird watching. How unattractive is bird watching?
Like the act, like out in nature, looking for different types of birds and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for a pigeon.
I mean, I don't think that's unattractive at all.
I don't either, honestly.
That's kind of corny.
It's corny, right? It's corny.
That's unattractive.
No, that's not unattractive. I wouldn't not date someone because they were interested in bird watching. Like,
so y'all would date a corny nigga? No.
I mean, I feel like
It's Huncho, baby.
I think it's corny. I think I like weird little,
She's
hobbies
corny.
like that. So to me, that would have been fine in my book. I mean, like
she won't go with you.
Ask me to go with you.
Wait, what? Sai, what you said?
I said you can bird watch, but don't ask me to go with you.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
So you wouldn't support? So wait, time out. You wouldn't support your man in any endeavor?
Wait, what you said?
You wouldn't support your man in any endeavor?
I mean, I could support him, but if this is where compromise come in. Like, if you know that I'm gonna be bored and this is something that you really want to do, you shouldn't invite me because I'm gonna bring your mood down.
God damn. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one.
That was a good answer. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good answer.
All right, next one. Comic book collecting. How like unattractive?
That shit. I like Marvel. I'm a Marvel nerd. I'm a nerd.
Okay.
Yeah, comic book collecting wouldn't be a problem for me because I feel like, honestly, that is something that you could pass down to my kids when you croak, and
you make money off that shit too. Word of mother.
That's how I view it.
I'm gonna be looking out for some when I'm in a bookstore. Right. Like, here, babe, you need this.
Right.
I'm gonna go to Calvin Klein and dress up. Right. I would do that.
Nah, the next one is pretty fucking wild. So the next one is taxidermy.
I would draw the line there. I can't date nobody that does taxidermy. I'm sorry.
What's the nigga name that had a shit on Netflix?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. That's what he started like doing early on in life. So if a nigga's doing taxidermy, listen, ladies, get the fuck out of there ASAP.
That is one thing. I just feel like there's no natural justification for that. Like, what are you weird? That's just, I feel like that's a red flag. Because that's just like.
So for me, I feel like I'm not running into nobody that enjoys taxidermy because personally, I feel like that is a Caucasus Mountain hobby,
Word.
And I don't date from the Caucasus Mountain, so I'm not worried about that, honestly.
Yeah, shout out to my non-melanated people out there, but I ain't gonna lie, niggas fuck dead pussy.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I gotta bleep that. Bleep that. Bleep that. Niggas fuck dead pussy. Like a nigga probably would bust a crazy nut in some dead pussy.
What?
She not gonna get pregnant.
Jesus Christ.
She's going. She went to she went with the ancestors.
Okay, next.
All right, next is building model trains. That's very particular, and that's corny as fuck to me.
I don't think that's corny because I feel like what if you're an architect?
That's another thing. I mean, I think it's interesting, but that's another thing where it's like that will bore me. But I love that's you have the patience and time for that.
Right.
But not too much time because still go to work. But
so you mean to tell me if a nigga built the Hogwarts Express, you wouldn't kick that nigga out the crib?
Hogwarts.
Oh God damn it!
I'm sorry. I feel like I called the perfect people.
Oh, God. All right. So next one is gambling.
Oh, absolutely not. We're not doing that. Anything where you can blow potentially my money, absolutely not.
Is over for that?
Vacation. If we're on vacation and we want to hit the casino because that's the vibe for this trip, but then we go back home and you back to regular schedule programming, that's fine. But if it's a Tuesday night and you talk about something you're going to gamble, no, not right. Like $40 is it.
Yo,
$40.
I'm a go big or go home kind of girl. I grew up from a gambling family.
40.
So
that's not even gambling.
As long as it's not,
niggas pay more in ties.
As long as we're not, you're not putting our house up for mortgage and it's not a problem.
How the fuck does that happen? Like when that happens when that happens in a casino, like don't you need paperwork and shit? Like niggas go draw the paperwork up and be like, listen, if I lose his hand, y'all can take this?
No, people will go and like take out, extra loan or whatever, however you do on your house, and then go to the casino and blow it. And then it's like, well, now you done took out this extra loan and you didn't flip it, you didn't do anything, and now you got to pay this back. Plus, you still don't have nothing to show for it.
You cannot be that addicted to losing money. Like,
no, some people are addicted to like the thrill. And it's not that I don't feel like it's not the losing money is not the addiction. It's the winning money. It's like when you lose, yeah, it sucks. But if you're addicted to gambling, you're a high roller 9 times out of 10, and you're gonna go big or go home. So if you think about it, yes, when you're going big, like you're gonna lose big, but when you win, you win.
Let's hypothetically,
and that's where the thrill comes.
Let's hypothetically say, if 100 people play one single game, how many people do you believe is gonna win?
Probably
700. One. Any gambling game is not made for y'all niggas to win. That's the thing.
It's made for you to spend more money.
Yeah. Why you think the drinks is free?
And the
more slutty drunk you get, the more of a possible winner you gonna feel like, but the more of a dickhead you gonna wake up to.
I really would.
You feel me? Like, yo, right now I feel like I can go into fucking a casino and win 100 large or for 10 cents. But I know I'm not gonna win that shit in reality. You feel me? It's the liquor that got me feeling like that. Like, I feel like I can go outside right now, unarmed, and slap the shit out of a cop and nothing will happen. That's a problem, right?
That is very much a problem. Please don't do that.
Nah, I'm put. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one. Online trolling.
No, you're corny.
No.
Is that like the same reason why a lot of women is saying niggas need to like shut the fuck up and like give up microphones? Let me. This is not a trick question, lady, or maybe is it?
I don't think I've never heard that.
You never heard that?
No.
A lot of women feel like niggas that have podcasts need to like definitely like destroy their microphones.
Some of them do need to shut the fuck up.
Like who? Fresh and Fit?
I don't listen to them.
Them niggas is wild.
Podcast, so.
Well, all right, so who's a male online troll that y'all know? Like right now?
I don't really know any because I don't really follow that stuff.
Yeah, I used to think Kai Cenat was a troll, but I feel differently about him now since I've seen one of his
video. The shit we was watching.
I like Kai. I don't think he was. Oh yeah, I didn't think he was a troll.
No, I like him now, but before I was like, this nigga's annoying. He's always in something, and what the fuck? What is he even?
I don't really
famous for?
What do you think? I know you don't know. I'm I don't know.
Auntie don't know this stuff.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, next one is magic tricks.
No, I'm not.
Yo, imagine a nigga walk up on you and be like, Abracadabra.
Yeah, that's corny.
Hocus pocus. What the fuck?
Honestly, I like America's Got Talent and shit like that. So if you're really, really good, I might support it.
I name a magic trick.
I'm only gonna I going to support that if you tell me like the truth behind the trick.
Oh, so you gonna get mad that you don't know what's going on? You sound like every nigga on 125th right now in Harlem. Deadass. When they be doing that 3-card shit.
Yeah. What is this?
What the hell is that?
It was another alarm for the food, but did I order it?
You didn't even order the food, didn't you? You know what I mean?
Yo, y'all, I'm sorry.
Yo, all right, we got a couple more left real quickly.
Yeah, it's just like 2 more, y'all.
So next one, runners up to first place. Collecting figurines.
That to me is like comic books, and I feel like they're worth money, so I'm looking at the greater good.
80% of your house is Batman and Robin collectibles. How you feeling? Go.
I mean,
you have to have a space for that.
You have the most. Yeah, like it's definitely got to be separated. You about to fuck up my decor,
right?
That's crazy. Fuck up. But what if the decor is Batman and Robin? Like, you feel me?
But the decor would never be Batman and Robin. That's the thing.
That's true.
Not in my house.
Right.
She said man cave is not my house. She said, nigga, you gonna need a he shed. See, look. Yo, I'm crying.
All right, last on the list. I already know what my best friend answer gonna be, but this last one on the list, y'all. Go ahead, man.
Playing video games.
Oh, I don't have no problem. Listen, I don't have no problem with that.
My bitch gonna play Call of Duty with you.
Really?
Yes, she got her own video games.
Peaches and I was literally having this conversation. Peaches and I was literally having this conversation like not so long.
Yes, let's play. I don't mind it, but like you still be a grown ass man though. Like don't be like consumed with it too much. Like on your downtime, yes, please still go to work. Like I don't want you to be like that's the only thing you're doing. Like go outside, touch the grass, breathe some air. Like
Peaches and I was literally having this conversation recently. For me, I'm not a gamer. Like I feel like I'll be too busy with other shit. Like that ass. Like we'll be at work, we'll like do something for the pod or whatever, or I'll go to the gym. And then come back, she's cooking. Then it's like 10:30. When the fuck do I got time for a game?
He brought a PS4 last year and played it for
PS5, baby.
PS5, excuse me. PS5 last year. And played it for a week straight. And I never seen him touch it again.
Screaming.
Nah, the reason why I haven't touched it again, honestly, is because Harry Potter was blowing mine. Shout out to J.K. Rowling. That shit was definitely blowing mine, though. That shit was definitely blowing mine.
Spells of like a couple months where I don't touch my game, but then I go through spells for a couple months where as soon as I get off work, I play the game for like 2 hours before I even start doing what I need to do after work.
I'm afraid to do that because I got a routine of the gym.
Yeah.
Definitely afraid to do that. But thank you, ladies. Thank y'all, ladies, for definitely vibing with us tonight's episode. We definitely gonna have that out soon.
Stay by the phone, y'all. I might fuck up y'all karaoke again one more time before the episode over and give y'all another call because y'all my only true friends right now. But thanks, ladies. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy y'all night. Sing y'all hearts out for me. All right, baby. We back. See, I be trying to tell you, I be around sensible women. It's
surprising the shit out of me. It's really surprising.
Like you're actually seeing that. When I be calling my friends really don't be, and they're not fronting. Like my best friend, she really is low key a gamer. Like she will dead ass fuck somebody up in Call of Duty, and she's getting all the kills. I don't know how to call the Call of Duty language, but she's with the shits.
Fellas, if y'all wondering who that was, just tap in the comments.
I mean,
Peaches will put you on, right?
I'll put them on, but. No, I don't know if my girl. I gotta see you. I gotta vet y'all first because some of my friends don't got the best judgment in niggas. So I know what they need.
Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
I know what they need.
Let's get up out of there. It's cool.
All right, you wait.
It's cool. It's cool. Next up, that we have. Let me get into it.
Let's get into it. Speaking of unattractive niggas.
Keke Palmer is pregnant again by her husband, Darius. Honestly, this is going back to what we was talking about earlier in terms of
I'm with the people in the
Cam Newton situation. We need to mind our fucking business. Wait, what's going on in the comments?
We do need to mind our fucking business, but also at the same time, who said she was pregnant? Did she confirm this? Because I didn't see this. And her birthday just passed, and she posted full body pictures, and she wasn't wearing. I mean, she wasn't wearing nothing too tight, but she wasn't wearing nothing too flowy either. Like it was regular, degular, schmegula.
Hey, baby girl, let me put you on the song. You ready for this?
I know they could edit and stuff.
Not even editing. You could take pictures right now, get pregnant in November, and post them.
No, but they were saying that she was pregnant prior to her birthday. And then her birthday came and she posted, she had a party for her birthday.
Oh, she had a party for her birthday?
Yeah. I think she turned like 34, 32.
And she got to be older than me. Keke Palmer definitely got to be older than me. So I would say like 36.
No, she did not turn no motherfucking 36.
She's not younger than me.
She might be.
Keke Palmer?
Yes, Keke Palmer.
She might be younger than me.
Yeah, 31.
I'm about to say
36. Don't play my girl.
My bad, damn. I'm just saying. Yo, Keke Palmer been in Hollywood for so long. It's like, I see her too much. I was like, you got to be like 84.
Yeah, Kyla Pratt is older than you.
That's the one that's older than me. Okay. Not a problem. And her daughters one of her daughters
look my God. Literally Little Penny.
She looks like loving basketball.
Yes, it's
like
so crazy.
I'm like, God damn.
Crazy. When I be seeing pictures of them, I'm like,
yo,
why are you still this small?
Yo, like,
does it look like the same ass person?
Yo, like, your father had nothing to do with you. Yeah. Your mom literally said, yeah. That's beautiful. Genetics is so. We always be talking about genetics. Who do you think the kid is gonna look like? You and me.
You, and that's gonna get me so tired.
You think so?
I do.
You know what's funny though? Because it's like, I bet. Like, I know how I look, but I don't know how I look. Like, does that make sense?
I feel like my genes are strong, but
Word to mother.
My genes are strong, but I have that interesting look about me that I look like whatever parent I'm with. Like,
That's
I look
a
like
fact.
my dad for sure, but I also look like my
your
mom.
Mhm.
And when I'm with my mom, we're twins. But when I'm with my dad, we're twins. But then my little sister from my dad, we
Looks
have
like-
different moms.
y'all look like you.
We look exactly
Y'all
alike.
look like you, but yeah, y'all do look like you.
Right. Yeah, we
Y'all
look like
you.
me.
Damn.
But on the other hand, I feel like you look like, now that I've seen your dad, you look like both of your parents, but you also, like, you're a perfect blend of them to where you look like your unique self. And I think that that's going to overtake in our children.
You think
know what
so?
I'm saying? Like, I feel like my shit has just been like a copy and paste. Yours was like a
good blend.
Yours was a blend.
Fitty.
Right. Yours
They can
was a
smoke
blend.
the blunt on this one.
So I feel like, yeah, you're going to have more to fight with because you got mom and dad.
Oh,
And
you
then
say I got
just
two kids.
like, right.
Yeah,
my
I
shit
see
is
what
just like copy paste.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand. I can't wait to see that though, because it's like that's so. I feel like when you're in a good place to have children and you have a child, I feel like this is me personally, because we're getting to that place where we're getting to a great place of eventually having a child. Like, once the levee breaks, yeah, it's gonna be mad motherfuckers running around here.
All right, we're not going to be on our Cam Newton, but I do want to have a few children. And I think that out of the few, let's say we have 3 children. I feel like 3 is fair. If we have 3 children, I think I'll get one that looks like me. Like, probably my complexion. They might share my nose and my lips. The other 2, I feel like our first child is
Call
definitely
mom. Ask mom what she think.
Okay.
Call mommy. Ask mom what she think. I'll
She's gonna be like, what are y'all talking about? Why y'all asking me this? Are you pregnant?
And everybody that's watching the pod right now, we just released Friends on the Block conversation series, episode 3, Champagne Moments. So y'all already know about Mom's a vibe. So we calling her right now. Just tell her we on the pod too when she first answers. Oh, mama. Oh, mom outside? She outside.
Mommy.
Ma, you on the pod?
Y'all on the pod. Is this my godfather?
Yes.
Can you put my mom on the phone? We on the pod.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. We trying to ask her a question.
She playing cards. You want to talk to her?
Yes, I need 2 minutes of her time.
You don't want to ask me a question?
No, I can't ask you the question. Annoying. I will call you for another question. You can't answer this question. You never met Rob. You don't know.
Pod moments.
No, I'm not embarrassing you. Would you put my mom on the phone?
Yo, I'm crying.
You embarrassing me.
Are you?
Clip it up. It's going viral. Clip it
God,
up.
Daddy, we're on
Clip
the
it
pod.
up. Clip it up. Clip it up.
Where Rob at? I'm so Rob.
Rob can hear you. You're on speaker, and the world can hear you. You're on the pod.
She's not accepting me.
Oh my God. I am embarrassing you right now because you were not giving my mom the phone.
Oh my God.
But I'm just talking to my goddaughter because the Madam President don't never answer.
Madam President doesn't have time to discuss this right now. We can discuss this during another hour.
Hold on. She right here.
Jesus Christ.
What was the reason?
Mommy.
What was the reason? I just explained it.
That's okay. We have a quick question. We're on the pod. You're on the pod. Everybody's been loving you since the Friends on the Block episode. So we just have a question, a general question based off the conversation that we were just having.
Is it real shit or
Real shit. It's real shit.
Like,
It's real shit.
all right, let's go.
Who do you think our children will look more like, me or Rob?
The children is always gonna look like us.
All right. I wish I could call my mom, but let me call my dad.
Come on, go ahead.
Let me call my
You
dad.
can call your dad, you could call your dad, call Fred, or anybody. Uncle Fred, all of them. Look, what I'm gonna say is this right now: we dominate in everything. First of all, you was my child, and Paige is my child, so it's gonna look like both of us. It's like, her dad. Like when her dad See, y'all want me to get real shit. Y'all want me to get real shit, or y'all want me to get fake shit?
Oh,
Yeah, wait. My dad is on the phone. Yo,
hold on,
Pop.
we got Big Rob. Wait, Mom.
What's up?
Yeah, we got Big Bobby on the phone. Yo, Dad, we recorded on my podcast right now. I have a quick question. We have my girlfriend's mom on the phone, so I had to call my dad. So you ready for the question, Dad?
Okay.
My dad is like, yo, what the hell is he gonna ask me? All right. So if and you haven't seen my girlfriend yet, but you're gonna meet her in November before the wedding, but not our wedding, but if I have a child, do you think the child is gonna look like me or my girlfriend based on my genetics?
You.
Ah, thank you, Dad. That's why I love my dad. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. I'm gonna holler at you later.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why I love my dad. Yo, shout out to y'all to Big Huncho.
All right, so both of the grandparents is just on their child's team. That's what it sounds like.
That's
all
what
right,
it sound
that's fair.
like.
Okay, Mommy, you could go back to your car hand. I'm sorry. We just wanted to ask you that real quick.
No, don't be sorry. Be careful. You already
don't
know.
Be sorry.
I'm not even.
Be
I'm
careful.
Not to do this with Lil Rob. You already know how I do. So we gotta make a whole family event where we get an Airbnb.
Oh God, Mom.
Look at my set the vibes.
It's gonna be stupid.
All right, Mom. All right, Mom. You gotta get back to the pod so we can end.
Lying, son.
Funky ass podcast.
Love you.
Nah, yo, shout out to our parentals.
Yeah, shout out to the rents.
Shout out to the parents. Yo, that's mad funny. My dad answered was like, yo, you. Facts.
I'm jacking the grandparents is just on each other's side. Like, not each other's side, but like on their child's side.
Nah, that was dope. That was cute.
That was.
We gotta clip that up. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope, definitely. But just to conclude Keke Palmer
God,
situation, mind y'all fucking business. For real, Mom calling you back?
Yeah. Yes, Ma. You on speaker, you on the pod. Huh?
I love you too. I just only call back to say that. I love you too, because you was saying something. You wanted to come back.
I'm sorry.
I don't like that.
Okay, love you.
All right. I love you too.
Bye.
Yo.
I'm dead. I thought she called for a reason.
Oh man. So I know my hat's looking stupid on camera right now, but fuck it though. I look good. You heard.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking at your sweater and I'm really aggravated and annoyed that I cannot find my t-shirt.
Yo, I don't. All right, so
I feel like I'm gonna see somebody in Houston with an all Angles t-shirt, and I'm gonna be like,
"Can you imagine?"
Where you get that?
So let me get the viewers for context. So Peaches and I, Peaches brought the hoodies. She was the first one to really just shoot the gun on the merch. So I said to myself, "We live in Houston. Let me go get the t-shirts. Let's get some t-shirts." So got the t-shirts. It's interesting because just as many people that love the hoodies love the t-shirts, but this is the biggest issue. She don't know where her original t-shirt is.
And I never wore it one time.
Like,
y'all haven't seen me on a pod with a t-shirt yet because I lost it. And what's crazy is I lost it in our house. And
ain't the first thing we lost in the crib.
He's deep cleaned the house since I've lost it. I literally just took apart my entire closet. Yeah. Top to bottom, every single article of clothing that I have and went through, still cannot find this shirt. Where is the shirt? I'm jacking. Maintenance stole it.
Nah, because the shirt, honestly, y'all seen the shirt. I wore it maybe 1 or 2 angles ago. The shirt, the design is simple, but it's fire. And we was gonna wear it together, and she literally can't find it. All I remember was
me a new one because I don't know. When I find it, I'll have 2.
No. I'm gonna order the black on white.
All right, we could talk about that.
Yeah, we could talk about that a separate time. But
you will order the black on white, but I'm still need a white on black too.
Whenever you find it, you'll find it. Fuck it.
No, but what if I don't find it and fucking Jose has it?
If Jose has it, I'll be shit out Jose.
But I'm still not gonna have one.
Jose. No. I'm gonna get it. If he has it on right now, it's gonna be like that video of the Q's when they was taking the shirt off that nigga at the school. Then that nigga got tight. It's gonna be just like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm jacking the Amazon driver that left your powder on the grass.
I'm jacking that. Don't even say it. I'm jacking that. I'm jacking that somehow, right? I'm jacking that shit because that nigga got the fuck out of here too quick.
Yo.
No funny shit. But
I don't think you ever told that story either.
I'll probably tell in the next episode. We got a lot of content to talk about tonight. So, stumbled across social media once again. Social media does not let me down. and I don't really watch social media too often in terms of like the new posts and shit. But because of algorithms, anytime that I do pop open my Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok app, whatever the case may be, it gives me what I need. So I found that there's Ratchet TV wars going on right now, babe. And we're going to take a look at this. Matter of fact, let me give you a little prelude to the video. So, can I see that? Yes. Now That's TV with a skit impersonating Zeus CEO Lemmy. And I can read, there's just a crazy glare from this lamp over there on top of the screen. But putting together shows on Zeus. So we're going to watch this really quickly, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me, what are you doing here? Where's your credentials?
Credentials? Here, hold that. Those are the credentials for you. Yep,
Out
out here. Yep,
and
see
cocaine?
you later.
Hi.
Everything's fine, eyebrows. Sit down. Meetings. Meeting now. Meeting now. Okay, look, I get it. Everyone have a job to
Cupcake
do.
the
You guys
boss.
have goals, lives. I don't care. Mine is more important than all of you guys, okay? What we need is shows. We need them now. We need them today. We need gold. One last heavy hitter show, something that's not out yet. You know, something that's designed to hood rats, something.
I got it.
What?
10 bad bitches.
You wanna be a bad bitch so bad? No.
Wait. Hear me out. You get 10 bad bitches, all desperate for attention, who will do anyone and anything for camera time.
Like me.
We could exploit the hell out of these girls.
Thoughts.
Perfect.
No daddies grew up like, yeah.
Daddy issues.
No daddy. Call it baddies.
Bad.
Ooh, that's dope. That's dope.
Season 2, go. Baddies West.
Baddies North.
Baddies North.
Season 3, money.
Baddies West. Baddies West. Baddies
Platinum.
West.
What else?
We got to go down.
Down to Baddies south of the border.
Immigration baddies.
Perfect. Write that shit down.
And that's the one.
One good show pitched at 17 different shows disguised as one show because that's all we got. Will be fucking awesome.
All we got.
You know what else is awesome? I don't work here. I was just trying to see what you guys was coming with. Okay?
Who let in?
I've seen. Hey. And what do you mean who let me in? You're not gonna do shit about it. You're not standing on business.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
And I'm gonna have to ask you to use toothpaste. Anyway.
All right, calm
Get
down.
out of here, man.
I'm shit. I don't owe you shit.
Thought I
Hey,
had a
you're gonna be
promotion.
here for free.
No, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. He said, I know he said Jason Lee because they alluded to he's gay as shit. Now, viewers, we watch both Zeus and Now That's TV. But Peaches, if you had to go with one, like you can only have one subscription.
Zeus.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Zeus. Now That's TV feeds like my inner hood bitch.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, wait, don't make me lie.
I'm dead ass.
After seeing Jocelyn's Cabaret first episode, the video quality is too fire. Like Now That's TV, like they gotta step their cookies up a fucking sap.
And I feel like also with Zeus, because I've had a Zeus subscription since like the start of their shows with the little dating show they had with B. Simone, the little one they had with the Chance, like when Ray J and Princess was running it. That's when I really started watching Zeus. So I feel like their motive and intention was never exploitation. It was always like it's really an opportunity. I feel like yes, these girls are going on here and doing whatever, choosing to fight and embarrass themselves in certain ways and all of that. But I do feel like genuinely the network itself was for opportunity for people and not necessarily for the people that were coming onto the show, but like Rolly, for instance, she started on the Chance thing, and now she's as big as of an artist, you know, of a big of a content creator as she is, because that's where she started. That's even with the name and all that. Like she's now branding her name and just becoming a social media mogul because she was on that dating show that started on Zeus. So I wouldn't agree that it's about exploitation for them. Same as with Jocelyn. Like, yeah, Jocelyn be slapping these bitches around and embarrassing them and shit, but like this is what they want for their lives. This is the opportunity that they want. They don't want the 9-to-5 honest life. They know that they're dancers, and rather than being in a club every night, they would like to, you know, put themselves in front of the camera and create more opportunities for themselves, because we're living in a world of social media. So that's what everybody is doing. We're doing it right now, putting ourselves in front of a camera for entertainment, discussing all of this stuff. But definitely, I don't think that Now That's TV is a terrible network, but that's exploitive network. Like you have transgender women on the same show as natural born females and fighting. That's exploitive.
Nah, that's definitely
exploitative.
Nah, that's definitely a fact. The last show I remembered on Now That's TV was the Ferrari shit. Because after that, like the rest of the shows was just like exactly what you stated. It was like it was getting murky in the water. Like I'm like, yo, is that a?
And even with the show with Ferrari, Young and Reckless, I feel like it was not really a show. Like whatever the point of the show was that
I don't know what the
never
point.
got to. It was a fight every day, every second, every minute. Like, yeah, it was entertaining, it was funny to watch, but what was really the show?
Some of the I remember,
and then y'all was recording with y'all phones. Y'all had to be recording with y'all phones. The way that y'all was following niggas, like the way that y'all was following niggas, y'all had to be recording with y'all phone. And I'm not knocking it because you got to start somewhere, but like Zeus has never presented bad content. Like, and it's only getting better. Like you said, the first episode of Jocelyn's Cabaret,
I was like,
pristine.
What in the fuck camera are the Jocelyn Hernandez? Shout out to, let's get a round of applause to Jocelyn Hernandez. Yes, Lord. Because whatever camera that they used on her, like you know that confessional camera that they used for Love and Hip Hop, that was their main camera, and I'm just like, God damn, beautiful. Mwah. Chef's kiss. But honestly, Now That's TV. That's why y'all never seen another Cinnamon, because that was wilding.
Even the girls on Jocelyn's Cabaret this season from last year, you could tell they
the glow up.
The glow up.
The glow up.
My girl Danny.
That's the one I was thinking about. You can see the glow up. Not on, like, don't get me wrong. I can still feel that energy. She'll still get down. But like you can see the glow up, and she gotta make smart decisions. Like she don't want to do. She understood that she'll fight to protect herself rather than insinuate a fight.
Right.
Like, and I like that. I like that. When I seen them, I'm like, oh, that's. Even Peaches was looking like, oh, okay. Like that. Right. I see. Like y'all didn't just sit there and just say, oh, the cabaret is off. I like whatever job I was doing, or if I was not working, I'm gonna just stick to that. No, like these girls really, like whatever they did, they took their likeness and went on another level. It was beautiful to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like little subtle nuances like that. That's why Now That's TV ain't shit.
And I want to say the last thing about Zeus. Shout out to Auntie Podcast, my girl, my auntie Tia, my auntie Tia, and Tokyo. Carissa, you ain't shit. Honestly, Zeus, y'all need to replace her with Mama D.
You heard? Yo,
y'all heard it here first.
I'm clipping that up. And
Mama
I'm
D, when you get that call,
Mama D, nah, for real. Yo, Mama D would be so good because she's not taking Tonio shit. I'm Tokyo Tony shit, and
Tonio,
I know her. I know your facts.
Tonio.
Yeah, that's OD, right? Like, why did I just say Tokyo Tony, right? Like, what's wrong with me, son? Like,
Tonio.
Oh my God. But I know Tia is gonna fuck with her. Like, I feel like they vibe is gonna be so, because Tia, you could just tell, like, and I'm talking about Tia Kemp. She don't want like no issues on the show. She just want good vibes to get lit and just talk shit. Like, and I feel like they're gonna mesh together. And I feel like that dynamic that Tokyo Tony brings to that show, in terms of she thinks she's the one that runs everything, which may be true. I feel like being
definitely is though.
No, she is.
Tokyo's getting paid the most money.
Absolutely. But I feel like with the Mama D dynamic, it's gonna humble her ass a little bit, because Mama D personality is too strong. And
I feel like also Mama D, she don't give a fuck. Like,
fact.
Excuse me, in the last episode that we had seen of Love and Hip Hop, where Rashida's mother approached her about the whole situation with Jasmine, and she was like, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to know, so while I'm here, eat my popcorn, like, and I'm not going to clear nothing up.
Nah, Mama D is definitely a real one. Nah, definitely, Mama D is definitely a real one.
And she admittedly said that she did that because niggas wasn't on Scrappy's side when he was going through his divorce with Bambi. That's some shit my mama do.
No, I'm crying, son. But yo, shout out to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The new season that's on, very entertaining. Yeah, it's hot in here.
It's a little warm,
and I'm definitely ready to start bunning the chalice.
The soup just is I'm arriving too.
True it is. And then we could just pick up where we left off a little later. I could just conclude it.
Yes.
A German startup company freezing dead bodies in hopes of reviving. We're just gonna get straight into it. So, like, is there a date of expiration? Because I feel like things do still spoil in the freezer, right? Am I bugging?
Wait, okay, let me read the caption so I can understand this. Europe's first cryo reservation startup, Tomorrow Bio, offers to freeze your body in liquid nitrogen, hoping future technology can revive you. Despite the $220,000 price tag for $81,000 for brain preservation, over 650 customers, babe, go up a little bit. Over 650 customers have already signed up. Founded in 2020, the Germany company has cryo-reserved 6 people and 5 pets so far, with plans to expand to the U.S. by 2025. The process begins immediately after death, with a specialized ambulance team cooling the body to negative 80 degrees Celsius and replacing bodily fluids with cryoprotectant agents. Okay, so that makes, not that it makes sense, but it makes sense that it wouldn't be like they're not digging up dead bodies to revive them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just you being alive, breathing kind of thing.
No, from what I'm understanding, is immediately after you died. Like we would have already signed up for it while you were living.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you alive and breathing, and then when you die, it happens. Not they're like exhuming bodies and trying to do this kind of thing.
Yeah, because when you asked if there was an expiration date, I was like, yeah, like, and aren't those bodies going to be decomposed by now? But obviously it's happening from...
But everything has a shell life. Everything has a half-life. So, like, even your muscles... Like, even if it's frozen, like, after a while, you know how shit can be freezer burnt and you can't use it no more? Or, like, is it like that?
Maybe the cryoprotectant agent stops that.
That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. I ain't gonna lie. But would you ever consider doing some shit like this?
Absolutely not.
No, listen. Like, someone offer you, like, boom, the world is crazy, you can freeze yourself and be revived the same age 100 years from now. So your age 100 years from now. Was that 21, 24?
No.
Or deal with the unthinkable, which is now possible World War III, possible global famine. You still would thug it out with me?
I believe that I was born in 1996 for a reason, and whatever my expiration date is my expiration date, and God has already chosen it. I'm not meant to be frozen and placed back here in 100 years. It's not my time to live in. I feel like that would be like throwing off the what's that thing called in Marvel, the metaverse?
Jesus Christ.
You'd be throwing it off, so I would be in the wrong universe.
You'd be in the wrong multiverse and shit? Like Dark Matter?
Yeah.
Now, honestly,
Umbrella Academy, like when you see what happened when Five thought that he could get them all back to the 1 year, and then they was all in the 1 year, but they all arrived at different times. Somebody arrived October of 1961. Somebody arrived November of 1962. Like, they were all in the 60s, but they weren't all there at the same time for real. But they were all in the same place. Like, no, that's just too fucking much. And then 100 years later, little do I know, you are frozen, and I didn't expect it, and we're the same age, but now you got a whole new bitch. Like, nah, come on.
That's for sure. How do you think the world is going to be?
Yes, that's what I'm worried about.
How do you think the world is going to be in 100 years from now? Like, do you think we're going to have flying cars for the first time?
I do believe that we'll have flying cars. I believe, I don't know. I feel like the world is scary now. But the world has been scary and even scarier times before. And, you know, our ancestors survived it. So, like, I know that it's nothing that we're not going to be able to live through. I hope that, I feel like 100 years is a significant amount of time, and history always repeats itself. So my grandkids will probably be doing I don't know, like a holograph podcast, and be like, "Yeah, my great grandparents."
You think your great granddaughter gonna be the Reds?
If they are anything, they better be the Reds. That's all I got to say.
I wonder what fraternities and sororities exist. You know, will we see bicentennials now? Fuck with her too, OD, definitely.
If you ever in the Houston area, my girl, pull up to the pod.
Shout her out.
After we play this video, they gotta know who I'm talking about.
All right. So let me give y'all a little intro. The New York public school grading system, that's coming out soon. I genuinely feel like once you hear this video, I've 8 failed out babies, but I'm gonna get into the video now.
Babe, that's the video. She's stuck like that.
Oh shit.
Like, why he keep pausing it?
Yo, where my mother? In my mind, like when I was pressing it, I'm like, is this shit frozen? Like I see something in the top corner, like moving and shit. Nah, don't joke on me.
And so when was we gonna discuss this? This is straight up blasphemous. Public school grading scale. I don't even know if this is true or not. Say it ain't so. Quickly. Fast. In what world was an A 84%? That's a clean B. Clean. Squeaky clean B. A is 84%. When? To keep it funky with you, it's not even A that's killing me, it's B. B is 64%. Baby, that's failing. That's failing. When I went to school, 65 was just making it. You just barely passed by the skin of your teeth.
That's a fact, you heard?
B is 64% now.
That's crazy.
So basically what you're saying is that the school grading system didn't mean shit when I was going to school because y'all just changed the shit. I didn't even know you could change the percentages. Like, I didn't even know that. C, 44%, D, 24, and F is 0. They setting the kids up for straight failure. That's laziness. Right. These poor kids, no one...
This is another reason why I don't know if I want my kids in school, because it's like, if you're just making up your own grading system all willy-nilly, you're going to have my kid out here thinking that they're a fucking genius and they're a little asshole and little stupid head.
Is this the dawn of America admitting like we're actually not the best and brightest anymore?
Honestly, I feel like the American school system is the biggest joke.
So
like, yeah, I made it through it and I'm pretty fucking intelligent and so are you. But I also feel like our level of intelligence did not stop at the New York City public schools. Like, we chose to go to college. We chose to go to grad school. That is why I think that we are as intelligent and as knowledgeable and able to research and do the things that we are able to do. That was not because of New York public schools. You went to New York City public schools. I went to New York State public schools, but it wasn't because of New York. Like, yeah, I learned the things that I was supposed to learn at that time, but I know that furthering my education is why I am where I am today.
What do you think is the disconnect between kids and schools now? Like, because if they're making a big Mental health is trumping education, is trumping everything in this world. The attention to children's mental health is becoming more of a focus. And schools are literally becoming a I feel like they're like a babysitting club. Like, people are sending their kids to the schools, and then their kid has not just the teachers, but the social workers in the school. A lot of these kids are getting more kids than ever are getting IEPs for, their behaviors or learning deficits. But I also feel like a lot of parents, because the world of social media, people are focused on leaving their 9-to-5s and creating this world on social media. People aren't tending to their children other than when they're making content with their children or for their children. And I think that a lot of these children are seeing that, well, mommy doesn't go to work or daddy doesn't go to work or they don't want to go to work. They just are on their phones and they're funny and, we eat and we're making money. So these kids see no desire to learn and be in school because they're not being presented with educational opportunities. Like, fun for us was going to the museum, going to the zoo. Like, I don't even think kids go on school field trips like that anymore. These school field trips are like to the movie theaters to see Inside Out and shit like that. Like,
or to the local ice cream shop.
It's nothing really mentally.
It's not
like
educational.
Yeah,
like I remember going to the
stimulating.
Natural Museum of History.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
The Science Museum.
Yes, Queen Science Museum. Yes.
I remember going to the zoo, learning about the pets, and I remember going to the Space Museum.
What the fuck happened? Like, can we blame
Museums
this solely
are like not even
responsible? Like the responsibility on this on social media? Can we really blame it?
Yes, I believe that social media is the root of the problem, but the branches and limbs to the problem are definitely the parents. And I do want to blame the schools, but I also feel like because people aren't tending to their children at home, and there's so many like angry and ill-willed children being built at home that are taking that to the school, we've now lost the teachers that have that tenure and that have that, you know, their roots in education and in teaching, the ones that taught us. Like I saw my goddaughter's mother. My goddaughter just turned 6. Yeah, she just turned 6, I think, or 4. 5. No, she just turned 6. I'm lying. It's just, that's so terrible. But she just turned 6, and her teacher is the same as her mom's was back in kindergarten.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
that's fucking
like such a full
dope.
circle moment. But you don't find a lot of older teachers these days. Like, not for nothing, a lot of my friends are teachers, and when I was growing up, I didn't see no teachers that was my mom's age.
My
3rd grade teacher was probably my mom's age.
This is just me being honest, me being frank with you, me being transparent. Back in the days, I remember when teachers was like old and ugly. Now,
like when you thought that you thought that your teacher slept in the classroom, like slept in the school, like you thought she slept in like the file cabinet and shit, and she just
appeared,
shined her apple in the morning.
Yeah,
and,
like
very much Misfits Magic School Bus.
Yeah, like I remember when the teachers had on like the long ass skirt with like the like those little hill shits with the turtleneck shit on and shit, and they used to be a little bit older and like writing on the board with the chalk and shit.
Nowadays, you could catch your child's teacher outside shaking ass at brunch.
The teacher has the jatty and she's at the spot, like with the hookah, with bottles.
And these kids are like on social media and stuff like that goes viral. And next thing you know, these kids are like, they're seeing their teachers shaking their ass at the spot. Like, yes, you should be able to have a life. But I personally had this experience actually, which is like what kind of discouraged me after I graduated with social work. So I was working for this agency and I was dealing with children that had dealt with all types of trauma, were on the spectrum. But this one kid specifically, she was 12 years old and she had gotten molested by a maintenance worker in the home like a few years prior. And she had been working with a clinician and wasn't really like doing the work. Okay, fast forward. My ex at the time decorated sneakers. He did like custom sneakers, and I had his business cards in my car. So she ended up taking one of the business cards and she's like, oh, like, who's this? Whatever. I ended up telling her, it was my boyfriend. She wanted a pair of shoes done by him. But I'm like, we have to get your mom's permission first. So
wait, your ex designed sneakers, like
yeah, like like people do custom shoes,
like color them and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like paint them.
I thought you meant like he designed like the newest 13s coming out.
No,
like that.
No.
Okay.
Like
I'm about to say, you with my bum ass?
Purpose them.
With my bum ass?
Please don't get me started. So he did that, and she wanted a pair of sneakers done, and her mom wasn't home at the time when I was doing my visit. So, and I was about to go on vacation for, I think, my birthday or something. So she, long story short, she ends up leaving the sneakers in my car. But I was like, he can't touch them until I get your mom's permission. Mm-hmm. She has the business card. Through my ex's Instagram, she finds my Instagram. My ex was also a photographer. So I had pictures like on the beach, the bikini, and just like professional photos or whatever. Her mom ends up reporting me because the little girl got like, she started getting like a fetish for me. She found my Instagram and it wasn't private. And it was this whole big thing. And the company wanted me to, the agency that I was working for, they wanted me to go through like sexual harassment training again. And
what?
Yeah, they wanted me to sign like I had basically like a verbal warning that I had to sign, but I ended up quitting because I refused to sign it, and they were like, you can't continue until you sign and acknowledge. And I'm like, I did not do anything. Like, she's 12 years old. She shouldn't have an Instagram. Her mother should be monitoring her. She was also like in trouble for something in school. Like, she was not supposed to have a phone at all. So it was not my fault that she found my Instagram.
Wait, Instagram don't have like an age limit? Like, you know how you start a profile under kids is be lying, right?
Yeah.
That's even more.
But even with that, so the reason she wasn't supposed to have an Instagram, she wasn't supposed to have a phone, but she wasn't supposed to have an Instagram because the reason why I was in the home was because her mom found her talking to the guy that had molested her on Instagram, like sneaking and talking to her. He was still talking to her even though they had like an open case and whatever the case may be. And then she didn't want to testify against this guy or speak about the situation. So like nothing ever went forward with the case, but the mom had found out that she was still talking to this guy. So the mom was supposed to have taken her phone, delete the Instagram. It was a whole treatment plan in place. Like, Mom, you fucked up.
Yeah. Why don't parents want to take... Like, I'm from the era when if I fucked up, I know I fucked up. Nowadays, it's like parents be pointing at everyone else but themselves or their children. And these little niggas be out here... Wilding, son.
Yeah. And that's another thing, too, about... I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent tonight. But another thing about my child potentially going to public school, it's like... beyond what the education system is turning into, it's about other people, how they're being raised and what they're being introduced to at home, because you cannot control what your child is going to like learn from other kids and other people. And some of these kids are not, like, some of these kids are raising themselves.
A good amount of them are raising themselves.
And a lot of the times I feel like children that are raising themselves that get a glimpse or experience of children who don't have those same, troubles or trials. There's envy and there's jealousy and like.
You were just talking about how.
Our kid might be so, of course our kid is going to be well taken care of, but I believe that our kid is going to know beyond survival, they're going to be raised off love.
Absolutely.
From all sides and all aspects. So I know it's very important for both of us. And I think that, I hope that they find friends that are also in a household being built off of love. And you know what I'm saying? That there's no envy, because envy can be a very
can breed a bitch.
thing.
Can breed a bitch ass nigga. A bitch, period. Honestly. But listen, let's move right along. We're going to get into one more. Then we're going to take a quick break. Go eat something.
This pissed me off.
Then we're going to come back at you. No, I'm not going to talk about this right now.
Okay.
I'm going to wait until after.
All right.
But I want to talk about, let's get straight into the debate. How did you feel? Trump and Kamala. All right, so I could get into how I feel first.
No, let me just get my shit off because I don't got too much to say.
Okay.
I enjoyed the fact that I actually sat down with you and we watched the debate together. I think I felt like very grown. I'm like, oh shit, I'm old.
Niggas was dead ass texting friends like, what you doing tonight? It was like just having a drink and watching debate. Like,
I almost feel like we should have went to a debate party because like
I'm jacking up. A lot of people had debate parties.
Yeah, I know, but like we know for the next debate. But anyhow, Shelby just text me back too. But anyhow, I do think that Kamala handled her questions and rebuttals fairly well. I believe that she kept her composure throughout the entire evening, despite the shots that was being thrown at her. And I think for the first her first debate, it went well on her end. And Trump. My boy is unhinged.
Fact.
And I think that, at this point, we all know that. Mm-hmm. So I feel like his debating style was not anything that I haven't seen before, because I have watched previous debate, like his last one was Biden as well. And I think that Trump is so confident in white America that his presentation doesn't matter to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that one of the commentators had mentioned that he made a comment of if he didn't win, it was going to be like there's going to be war. I genuinely believe that he has that much faith in white America, and that he's not like, I think that he understands that it's a race, and that he has to go against Kamala, and he has to, rightfully win this presidency. But I don't think in his mind it's really a race. To me, I feel like he's taking this as a joke in a game, because he thinks and feels that white America has him covered. Like, he's like, I can get up here and say whatever the fuck I need to say, because at the end of the day, I got white America. I got all these young Black Americans who, believe that the stimulus was my doing, and even some, successful Black Americans that are supportive of him. And I think that aside from the people that support him, their supporters are also potentially supportive of him. So I think he has confidence in all the people that, even if it's not like a lot of people, the handful of people that do support him have their own supporters who may, because they support the person that supports him, they're going to support him.
Yeah, like the ones you can't nudge, you can't convince any different that Trump does any wrong, anything like that. Those are his diehard, his QAnon supporters. That's the thing we was talking about, the QAnon. That if for those that don't know what QAnon is a theory that the followers of Trump believe that the world is, and please don't comment when I say this, that the world is ran by pedophiles, and that they're all against Trump, basically. Part of that may be true.
You said don't answer.
But anyway, so initially, I felt that Trump was bodying Kamala, honestly, respectfully. She appeared a bit nervous in the beginning. It was her first debate, rightfully so. You could just hear in her voice and her body language that she was a bit nervous. But when Kamala offered the people to, even the Democrat supporters, to go to one of his rallies, that's when he started, going off the rails, about the whole Haitian migrants in Ohio eating dogs and shit like that. That shit was wild. I couldn't believe that was real. Like, I genuinely couldn't believe he said it on TV. He said the Haitian immigrants in Ohio are killing people's pets and eating them. All right, so like, you know what I think, honestly? I genuinely feel that Trump doesn't even want to do this shit no more. Like, I feel like he's looking for an out, like how Biden did. Because for you to say, like, you're looking for votes. Like, let's hypothetically say you don't care because you're racist, whatever the case may be. You just saying some shit like that, you gotta understand, Black people are not the only immigrants of this country. There's some people from Ukraine. There's some people from these white nations that you saying that like immigrants do this wild shit. And we know there's a lot of like.
But I feel like that's his, I'm sorry to cut you off. That is his MO, like his avenue is that he don't fuck with immigrants. So he's not trying to get their vote. And that's his point. He's making the point of, my vote is coming from the American man, the American woman, the American person, the Americas, that the people that of America that are being affected by the decisions of the president. These people's opinion, the Mexicans and the Ukrainians and the Haitians and all these people that are migrating from other countries and islands and continents and stuff, they don't matter, because we can shut them out. We have the ability to shut them out from coming here. So their vote is really, I could do with or without it. It's not going to make or break me.
It's interesting you say that, because he did kind of allude to during the debate that the Democrats believe that them accepting all of these immigrants inside the United States did say, oh, you thought you were going to get some of them votes. I don't think that's going to happen. That's sad that, like, it's sad when you think about it that politics is moving with the 1-2 now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
politics been moving with the 1-2.
Like, we know we know what's going to happen. We just looking at it for... I don't know the last time I looked at a debate for entertainment. Like, when's the last time somebody looked at, probably Barack, but even so, back then I was still kind of tedious for really like us to listen to. But now niggas was literally having debate parties, getting bottles. Like, I'm like, damn, like, that lets you know that any niggas is looking for excuse to get a bottle. Like, yo, niggas gonna watch the if you want to come over to the crib. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna handle it at the crib. You feel me? But that debate to me, in all reality, it was a joke because they didn't really answer not one question about any of their policies or anything like that. Like, niggas asked like Kamala, like, oh, so how would you, help the economy? She literally said, yeah, so I was poor and my friends was poor, and when we were poor, we had to make it work. And it's just like, but what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to enact for like a woman that might have grew up like you does not have to experience what you experience? Trump, when they asked this nigga about the Obamacare and shit like that, the nigga literally said like, I got a concept of an idea. I don't have an idea right now. My nigga, the fucking like the election is literally in like 50 days.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean? How do you were just the president. You were just talking so much shit about the Democrats. Even though you were a non-politician, your first time really in politics, you got some experience and then you left. And then you seen what they were doing wrong. The fact that you still don't have a solid plan lets me know this nigga doesn't care, bro. And a lot of people want Trump to win because they remember the $200 shit. But after that fucking performance in a debate, nah, Trump can't be president.
I also feel like as well, people need to just, again, like we said in the last pod, really do your own research, because I think that the reality is that we don't have good candidates on either side, in my opinion. And I think that a lot of people are choosing their candidate based off race or based off, what they think is right and going with the majority rather than actually analyzing what it is that the party could do for us. And I'm not speaking to my political standpoint on, either end. I'm not anti-Democrat or anti-Republican, but I think that it's important to do your own research and know who you're voting for and why you're voting for that person for yourself, other than listening to me, listening to Huncho, listening to the Breakfast Club, whatever. Like, for those of you who may not have tuned into the debate or may have been doing something else while listening to the debate and not really, listening to their responses and their answers, actually analyze what was being said during the debate. That's my word of advice.
No, that's a fact. And that's some good ass fucking advice. Peaches, we had 2 hours and 10 minutes right now. I think we should slice this as an episode and the rest of the topics let's do as another episode. What you think?
It sounds great to me.
This shit would be 4 hours.
I enjoyed this.
I really enjoyed this
Honestly,
episode.
I enjoy all Angles podcasts with just Peaches and Huncho.
I do too. It should have been done since. You know what's funny? So, one of my friends, like one of the avid watchers, Gav, friend of the show, he literally like said to me like, I like the change. Like I like the difference. Like it looks so much like better. Like and I definitely do agree. Like the subtle nuances is just me and you, the vibe, we bouncing right off of each other. We're not really talking over each other. Like maybe, it was too many mics before. But even so, when our friends was here recently, they knew we were the host, so like they were allowing us to dominate and they knew kind of when to come in and stuff like that. So
I said they New York bred.
That's a fact.
Okay.
That's
so
a fact.
Understood don't need to be explained when you're from New York. And speaking of New York, I'm sorry, going back just a moment because I did not forget your shout out. New York Day, if you're ever in Houston, please hit up All Angles Podcast. We're going to clip this up. It's going to go back in the joint. I'm going to make my man
hit us up for real.
Listen, his editing skills is going to have to be on 100,000 for this episode because he was popping his shit and he got to bleep out a lot of shit. Okay. So we really got like 2 hours and not 2 hours and 10 minutes because you got to bleep out about 10 minutes of this. Seriously. And I'm going to be over your back. But also, New York Nay, back to you, my girl. I know you want to visit Houston. I haven't seen you on Houston in your page yet. So when you do come to Houston, make sure you come through All Angles Podcast, Huncho and Peaches. We're going to take care of you.
That's a fact. Food, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, I promise you. Like, If you know what I'm saying, because we know when you come out here, everybody gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But if you want to get away from that, you want to, you know what I'm saying, to be around some people from where you from, just good energy, good vibes. Definitely Peaches and Huncho is definitely gonna hold you down, right?
And anytime we have guests, it's always a night out after. So just get ready. Get ready. As soon as the episode go good,
that's a fizzy.
It's
we gonna
a night
have
out,
a
night
Henny
to
on
remember.
deck. You feel me? We gonna do what we do, how we do what we do. You know what I mean?
Word.
But this was a great episode. This is definitely a great episode. Definitely. So before we go, y'all don't forget to like, comment,
share,
follow, share, subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell on the top. Let you know when we post a new vibe. All Angles Entertainment is the YouTube channel. Queens Huncho AEP is the Instagram. All Angles Podcast is the TikTok. Our followers is jumping up. Subscribers and all of that too. Shout out to the new subscribers and followers. Yeah. Definitely. So ladies, don't let these fellas get to y'all. Fellas, don't let these ladies get to us. Everyone wants to be right, no one wants to be wrong. Well, from us at All Angles Podcast, we just want you to see it from a different angle. I'm your host, Huncho.
And I'm your co-host, Peaches.
And this is Angle 18. We're going to holla at y'all. We back to back with this because we still got more to talk about. So just know, like, we locked in this weekend. Locked in. Finally got my car situated. My battery died. But we're going to get into that next episode.
2 episodes next week?
Huh?
You dropping 2 episodes next week?
I might.
All Angles, okay.
Listen. I kind of like situated my cameras and shit.
Nah, it's looking better in here.
It is, right? Am I bugging?
Yeah. The vibe is like cleaner. It's
it's looking.
It's feeling like a new vibe. But you know what? I think that's because, other than the kitchen, God having to get the kitchen together, the house is also together. So it's just bringing in all of the tickets.
Good energy. I like that. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
We can get through all the motherfucking dishes and get them back in the cabinet.
Nah, facts. We definitely gonna get that shit done. I think get shit done. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I just gotta go to the gym tomorrow. That's about it. Other than that, I'm chilling.
And I gotta work.
I might link up with shout out to my cousin Jetty too. I might link up with Jetty tomorrow. I might get him over here to pod with us.
Okay.
Honestly, because it's like a set.
That nigga is funny.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all might see Jetty on Angle 19, definitely. But
please bring him solo.
I'm bumping my gums right now, but once again, this is Huncho. Thank y'all for tuning in to Angle 18. I'ma holla at y'all. All right? We out of here.
It's Huncho, baby.
You want to put your hoodie back on so I can take a picture of you?